points. The Nifty is likely to open up with a cut-off closure around 82 points odd. But let's see where we go from there. In pre-open, well, a couple of stocks that have opened up with a bit of a cut on the Nifty itself. You have HDFC. That's the key reason, actually, while the Nifty is showing a bit of a cut of around 80 points. Just a few seconds and we get straight into that. Breadth of the market, though, is looking at least good in pre-open. Well, initial rates come in, and because of the uncertainty in China, you have Hindalco that's pulled back, JSW Steel as well. So metals are taking a bit of a knock. The metal index itself is lower. HDFC and HDFC Bank, those two large weights, well, they can swing the index around for the time being. They've opened up with some red on the screen. A couple of other big stocks that are moving around. In an otherwise wobbly market, you have BPCL. That's up close to around 1%. Sonal just told us about the JPM note on OMCs, and that stock, in fact, is moving higher as we speak. Hero Motor as well as Tata Motors, both those two stocks trading a bit in the green. Well, the Midcap index, well, it's moving higher, so that's a good sign, at least at the start of trade. In Friday, it moved higher, so that one's moving around. You have Max Financial because of that relief that's come in there and the clarity that's come in terms of that stake. It's up close to around 5%. So a big bounce is what you're seeing. OMCs, they are really the sector to be in today. HPCL's up 3%. You have IOC that's up close to around 1.5%. And Nimesh has told us about that note on Apollo Tyres. Well, that one's up close to around 2.5% odd in a special segment that's standard brokerages. On the flip side, IEX, the market would like a tender buyback. They've come out with the open market purchase. So the street is a little bit disappointed. It's down close to 100%. And GSPL as well, down close to 100%. Rima, what else?
Well, the Midcap index, for starters, is open in the green. So the Midcap index is up close to about 0.3%. So the outperformance, which we saw last week, has extended this week as well, Monday morning. The advanced decline ratio is positive. 5 stocks in the green for 2 in the red. A couple of these smaller stocks, so Ami Organics as well as Shriram Properties, where there is news flow, have opened with strength. So Ami Organics is currently up close to about 5%, while Shriram Properties is up 2.5%. On the losing side, Paytm is a bit subdued. Not as bad as what the pre-opening was suggesting, but Paytm has opened with a cut of close to about 2%. A couple of other names. Max Financial is now picking up significant, seeing a lot of traction, up 5%. MSTD, MSTC, ITDC, these are stocks which are higher in trade. Rail stocks like TexRail are up close to about 4%. Apart from that, as Nigel pointed out, it's the oil marketing companies. So HPCL too in the mid-cap space is currently up close to about 3.5%. So this decline in crude prices is positive for them.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just 35-point knock, right? I mean, 18,479 is where we are